Hey y'all, I promised that I would be as real and authentic as possible on this channel, so I'm coming to you with swollen eyes and makeup off because I feel like this needs to be said, and it's probably been said 100 times, but I'm gonna say it again. If you are in such a dark place, if you are hurting so badly that you feel like you have to take your life, please, please reach out. There are resources available to you. There are numbers you can call in that moment. There are people you can talk to. And if you are too overwhelmed to even talk, you can text. There are resources in every city, every town that will help you get the assistance that you need for therapy. If you need medication, there are Al Anon groups in every town across the United States. Please, don't keep hurting. Don't keep shoving that down. Don't keep living in this dark space that ends up pushing you to the brink so that you feel like you have no other choice than to take your life. There are options. I'm begging you all, please work through the healing process. It's not easy, but it's also not easy for those that you leave behind when you kill yourself. It's not easy for you to day in and day out go through this deep suffering, this pain, these burdens that you carry. It's not easy for you to wake up at 3 a.m. from nightmares. It's not easy for you to be triggered over and over again everywhere that you go. Do the healing work. Please. Even if you're not going to do it for you to feel peace and joy, do it for those who love you. I'm going to link below some resources for you guys if you do feel like you're at that point, or maybe you're not exactly at that point, but you're definitely ready to dig in and do what's necessary to unravel all of that trauma and that hurt, that torment that you're carrying around with you day after day while you put on a happy face to the world and pretend like things are good, and you keep pressing yourself at work and you're working 50 and 60 hours a week because you don't want to stop for a minute and let your brain catch up, because if you're afraid that if you're silent for any amount of time, then suddenly you'll become overwhelmed by your thoughts, by your feelings, by the memories of what happened to you. But listen, if you start engaging in therapy or groups like Al Anon, you can go through these processes that will help you in such a way that you will learn to navigate these feelings and the past so that it isn't such a burden, so that you aren't overwhelmed, so that you aren't tormented all the time. It can get easier, but you have to make that choice. And I'm praying for you guys. Don't give up.